Hi there, it's Jeff Lerner, and I just want to personally say thank you to Jay and Aaron, the founders of Carbon Copy Pro. What you guys have put together here is nothing short of spectacular. I don't want to get into extreme statements of flattery, but you guys are, y'all are 21st century heroes. That you've created a system that allows a guy like me who was $253,000 in debt and crushed and near bankruptcy and by all measures of financial failure to come into this system with limited resources and consistently average $40,000 to $70,000 a month, with months as high as $72,000 that I deposited in my bank account. This is nothing short of spectacular. And I think my favorite thing about it is that you never did everything for me. You gave me all the tools. You gave me business coaches and a call center to support me. You gave me a top-tier opportunity to plug into. You gave me training on every manner of internet marketing. You gave me proven sales pages. But you still required that I do some work. And I was just able to get so much leverage from the system. Before, I used to do work and I would scrape by to make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year. Now I do that same work and I make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, because it's being multiplied times the power of the Carbon Copy Pro system, and that's really just what you guys have done. So to Jay and Aaron, thank you from the bottom of my heart, my wife's heart as well. You've really allowed us to change our lives.
Jay Kubasek, co-founder of Carbon Copy Pro.
I'm Aaron Parkinson. I'm 32 years old. I'm one of the creators of Carbon Copy Pro.
We met back in 2003, and we were both struggling entrepreneurs. Both of us were still working full-time jobs. We were both maxed out on credit card debt. We were both looking for that little inside edge. We were both trying to figure out how to quit those jobs, how to earn that passive income online, how to become entrepreneurs that were successful in our own right, in our own industries. And we shared the same passion, which was helping other people. And we started sharing notes, and we decided that, we've got to do this together.
Jay was a guy who didn't graduate from high school. He grew up on a farm. He was like the #1 independent organic farmer in Ontario, and then one day he just decided, I don't like the tractor, I guess, and he moved to the United States and started marketing.
We found that by focusing on other people and their success and helping our members get what they want to get and teaching people around us how to get what they want, it just started to snowball. Because that became then the company, the culture of the company. Help others get what they want, and you'll get what you want. It's about empowering people. Not what's in it for me, what can I do for you? And in return, hey, maybe you can help me out as well, and we both win.
Carbon Copy Pro it's actually a community that we created about 5 years ago. And the whole premise behind it was to look at all the different people who were trying to learn how to do marketing online, look at all the different ways that they were not succeeding, and put systems and training in place to help them get over those hurdles so they could market whatever they wanted more efficiently.
Carbon Copy Pro is an incubator for entrepreneurs, is basically what it is. It's an education company that's designed to empower people to market themselves, their brand, their product, whatever it is that they're selling. Could be a tangible product, could be a skill set, could be a talent.
Think about the economy right now. Think about all you're hearing about with the recession and job losses and retractions, retraction of businesses. The internet's growing at an average of 10 to 20% a year, and that's just in the United States, right? That's not even talking about all the countries worldwide. There's 1.5 billion users on the internet right now. I think if people could really grasp the power of the internet moving forward, say in the next decade, they would drop everything they're doing right now today and learn as much about it as they could.
The technology scene is a changing, progressing, evolving environment. And what we have in-house here at Carbon Copy Pro are the best trainers in the industry. We have specialists that specialize in Google paid search, for example. We have trainers that teach how to market yourself using Twitter, how to get 10,000 followers on Twitter, how to leverage all of these technologies. You have to use the entire package. The olden days, when we didn't have these mediums, you'd place a newspaper ad, or you'd buy a radio ad, or a billboard ad, and that was pretty much it. Now, it's about social media, where people want to know who you are. Why should I care about you? Why should I buy from you versus the other guy? And your blog and your personal websites and your your personal marketing and your personal brand are what are really going to differentiate whether people come after you and they follow you, or they take you seriously, or they buy from you versus somebody else. Carbon Copy Pro is a community of people that come from a vast array of backgrounds and educations. For example, we have members in over 160 countries right now. All of our materials are available in 42 languages. We have 20-year-old college students. We have 45-year-old stay-at-home moms. We have 65-year-old attorneys who want to get out of the law practice. It doesn't matter what their background is. It doesn't matter what their technical expertise or their education is.
People of all ages can do it. And I'll give you an example. I saw this kid from the UK about 6 months ago, and he started marketing online, and he was 14 years old. And he did sort of like a mini product launch. He developed some sort of info product, and he put it out there into the internet community. And he made something like $30,000 in 48 hours, and he was 14, right? And then there's another girl that I saw an example of the other day, and she likes hamsters. You know, she has hamsters, they're her passion. And she made little beds for them with like little hamster blankets and little hamster pillows, which I think is hilarious. But she wanted to sell these hamster beds online, so she started using video and YouTube to sell hamster beds, and she's selling these hamster beds, and she's making a full-time living at 13 years old selling hamster beds online. It's amazing. I think the ideal customer at Carbon Copy Pro is the person that was like me. You know, somebody that was tired of waking up, working 14 hours a day, looking at the paycheck at the end of the month after taxes, wondering how I'm even going to pay my bills and feed my kids with it. You know, somebody who keeps bumping up against that brick wall and is saying, you know what, I'm ready to take some action. I want to do something different. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. And Carbon Copy Pro takes that person by the hand, shows them the different avenues that they can use to create a presence online, start to market and sell some products, start to create some revenue, and start to create real change in their life. I really think that we're targeting that guy that was frustrated like me and just didn't know where to turn.
We have a huge team of trainers, of customer support staff, of business coaches, our own programmers. We have a team of over 30 people behind the scenes here at Carbon Copy Pro that are helping you, the individual. We hold quarterly mastermind seminars for our marketers, where we bring into our home office here in New York City our top marketers, and we bring them in, and we allow them to mastermind, and we allow them to coach each other. And our younger marketers, our more junior marketers, as they develop certain skill sets and start to have some results, we then invite them in to learn from the top marketers. So we're able to leverage the success of our top marketers and our most successful entrepreneurs with everyone, which is a really, really unique situation, because it brings everybody together into a format where we can leverage, we can share, we can communicate, and we can share notes, and it moves everyone ahead. It's like the old saying that the rising tide lifts all boats. It helps everyone move forward. 2 to 3 times a year we do our master marketing events, where we'll have well over 1,000 people come in, and we'll train them. You know, from stage, we'll bring in the top trainers. And again, the training is great there, but it's not even so much about the training, it's about the networking. It's about people having a place to come, being able to network with other entrepreneurs, other like-minded people that are doing the same types of marketing, doing the same types of things, connecting with them and sharing notes. And you know, what are you struggling with? What is your biggest struggle? What are the challenges that you're facing? How can I help you? How can you help me? Can I help you with this? Can you help me with that? And as people share, it exponentially opens up opportunity that didn't otherwise exist.
So many of these, you know, marketing seminars that are being put on around the world, they're focused on things from 5 to 10 years ago. They don't even work anymore. You know, people don't even use them. And what we do is we work really hard to keep a finger on the pulse of what's going on now. Where's the new traffic coming from? And we go and we source out the best of the best in the world of not usually just trainers, but people who are actually in the trenches doing it. And we ask them if they'll come and speak at our event, and they'll train, you know, our members on what's the most effective strategies for using those methods.
But the point is that if you have the right mindsets, the right skill sets, it's marketing the right product to the right people, and you're able to leverage it with this technology, it's pretty hard not to be successful.
Carbon Copy Pro teaches you how to sell anything to anyone, anywhere in the world. But in my opinion, Carbon Copy Pro is actually a movement. We're looking to teach people around the world how to take control over their life. Because if you can actually learn how to tap into the millions of people that are on the internet looking for your product or service, then we can actually take you from where you are to where you want to go.
To be part of other people's success and empower other people to have success is why I do what I do.